All right, we are recording. Hello, hello, and welcome. Happy Labor Day. Fun things are happening all around. We have been doing family stuff all day. One of the things I love about this business is the flexibility that we have. So today is my daughter's 32nd birthday. So we celebrated yesterday, we celebrated again today. And so I came home and jumped in the shower, and voila, here I am. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. So my name's Emily Taylor. I'm originally from Dallas, Texas, but I moved 2 years ago to Augusta, Georgia, so that I could be with my grandkids more often. So yes, I am a grandmother of 6. My son has 3. My daughter has 3. We have a fun life. We take lots of adventures. So that's what the grandkids call vacations, are adventures. And so we have a fun time meeting up and going and doing adventures together. Tonight is going to be short. These question and answer sessions, I love them. And so I want to give you a chance to ask questions and for me to give you appropriate answers. But I joined Park Lane, 4.5, almost 5 years ago. And listen, I was a customer first, and I was buying all kinds of jewelry. And kind of like Jenny, I think we kind of all started that way. Kathy, Sharon, we all started that way. And soon we realized that we could join and we could get a discount for just shopping for ourselves. And I'm like, that is a no-brainer. So the reason I joined Park Lane was truly because I was already buying the jewelry. And I'm like, why not get a discount and pay myself and have the jewelry that way? So that is all that I wanted to do. Now, fast forward 4.5 years later, and we just enrolled our 100th member on our team. And that was not something that I was expecting at all. I just wanted a discount on the beautiful jewelry that I wore every day anyway. And so I want to share some of the beautiful things about Park Lane with you. And I may pre-answer some of your questions that you have. So I see you, Jenny. So I have my notes here, and one of the things I love about Park Lane is we are note friendly, right? We cannot keep everything up here that we need in day-to-day life and then adding in another layer to that. So maybe you were invited to come and watch tonight because you had questions before. Maybe you've been in one of the parties. Maybe you thought it was fun, it was exciting, or that you were looking for a little bit more income as we're going into the holiday season. I know holiday season, it's about to start. For some people, it's already started, and some people are already shopping. It's just the way that it goes. But maybe maybe everybody's here for a different reason. And that's the beautiful part about what I love about Park Lane. So welcome, ladies. So glad you're here. But whatever the reason is that you are jumping on to have questions answered, or that you've done a party, or you have some jewelry, or you're just interested in, hey, what are they doing and why are they having so much fun? Let's answer those questions. So I have 5 questions that I'm going to try to answer tonight. And like I said, I will answer questions at the end. And if you have questions, I might be answering them along the way. But let's knock this thing out. Here we go. So why direct sales? Why jewelry? And why Park Lane? Because there are other companies, right? Why now? And can I really do this? Yes, 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 and yes. Okay, let's first talk about the first question, which is why direct sales, right? So why direct sales? For me, it's flexibility. So I worked 19 years in the medical profession inside of a hospital and hospital settings. Kathy's on here. She was a nurse before she retired. Same thing. You work inside that setting, and you just come to the point where you're like, I want a little freedom and flexibility. That's one of the things that you get with direct sales. The other thing, this is a really cool statistics you may or may not know, but 90% of the people inside Park Lane, about 90% of us have full-time or other jobs, right? Like I know Sharon has a full-time job. I have a semi-part-time sort of retired job. I'm a realtor in the state of Texas, and I have a team there. So besides doing Park Lane, I also manage my real estate team from 4 states away. So it can be done. The other thing about why direct sales is we have an incredible platform. Literally, you can be working a full-time job and you can plug and play Park Lane. I mean, literally, just like you plug in your phone to charge it, we have plug and play graphics, scripts, videos, and you can pre-schedule them and go about your daily life. If it was like for us today, it was celebrating a birthday, or maybe it was you're out with your family on the lake or shooting fireworks or roasting marshmallows or working your full-time job, my business was still running in the background because we have a plug and play system that works. I mean, it works really well. Number two question people ask a lot, why jewelry? Why jewelry? Out of all things, why jewelry? I can only speak for myself, right? But the answer for me is I used to own a boutique in Dallas. I ran it out of my home for several years with my mom. So we would have to get each piece that came in, each piece of clothing, and inventory it, look and see what we need to take pictures of, and then post them online and price them and SKU them, and then send back the ones that needed to, and then pack them back up and ship them out to the customers. It was a lot. It was so much. That we decided, even though we were making good money, we decided it wasn't worth it. It was just a lot. But with Park Lane, you don't have to keep any inventory if you don't want to. So when your customers order from your direct link, it gets shipped straight from Chicago to their front door. It does not have to come to your house. You don't have to QC it. You don't have to open it and take pictures of it. Another cool thing is we have a whole graphics department who does all the pictures for us. So if you get this necklace per se, this night necklace, which I love, if you get this night necklace, you're going to have multiple options of different women and men, different hairstyles, hair length, shapes of faces. You're going to be able to grab different pictures and be able to share those with your customer immediately. You don't have to do anything extra. So why jewelry? It's simple. There's no education behind it. Women love jewelry. 40% of gifts at holidays are jewelry. And guess what? That time is coming. So October, November, December, when women start dropping hints of what they want, they're dropping hints of jewelry. Statistics show that 47% of holiday gifts are jewelry. So why shouldn't it be you? I mean, that's my thing. Or why shouldn't it be me getting a discount purchasing for myself, right? The other thing is it is a minimal investment to get started, which we're going to talk about the kits here in a minute, but it's portable. So listen, ladies, I travel about every 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks I'm traveling. To run a business, I have to have things that are portable, right? So I have to be able to take my real estate business with me. I have to be able to take my jewelry business with me. Again, because we're a plug and play community, you always have resources of other women and men that can answer questions for you online. And then you have the full plug and play system where you have all your graphics and videos, everything you need at your fingertips. So all you have to do is take your jewelry and take it with you. So like I hang my jewelry on the top of my coat hangers so that they can go with me wherever I go. So whenever I pack and I get in the car, I already have earrings and bracelets and necklaces ready to go with my clothes, which makes it so easy to travel with Park Lane. You just grab the pieces that you love and that you're going to wear, and you show those pieces while you're gone. Super, super easy, super flexible. All right, question 3. Why Park Lane? What's different about us than other jewelry businesses or other direct selling businesses out there? For me, I'm not even going to look at the notes, and I'll read that in a minute. But for me personally, it's the community. I am all about relationship building. My team hears me all the time talk about caring for others, empowering others, and building relationships. And you know what? Those take time. Those take time literally to do all of those things. Like I met Jenny a couple of years ago online. We may never meet in person, but I have a relationship with her because I value relationships. I value empowering others, and I value community. So I have fostered a community within Park Lane that anybody can be a part of that wants to be a part of it. So what makes Park Lane different? For me, it's the community. Other people will have different answers, but for me, that's what I was looking for. Sometimes when you travel a lot, or when you're in an industry that is one-on-one, like real estate, like it's very relationship built, it's very one-on-one, it's very transactional. Same way with jewelry, building relationships with women, helping them feel better about themselves or put a look together instead of just throwing on a piece here and there, but actually creating something that flows together. That's community, that's relationships. That's one of the things that makes us different. Park Lane itself has been in business for 68 years. Just a week ago or 2 weeks ago, we just celebrated our 68th birthday. Yay, Park Lane. And it is on its third generation of Levine family members that run the business. So that's also different. It's not held by a bunch of investors. It's a family. It's a family that we get to talk to and they talk back to us. We get to vacation with them. They vacation back with us. They're at our conventions. They show up in our towns and our cities when we have events going on. One of the things that I think is super cool is Taylor Levine is the granddaughter to the Levine family that started the business. And she is now the lead designer of all the jewelry. She is super cool. She's super on trend. And I love that she watches what's happening on the runways around the world. And then she brings those pieces into our next collection so that we're always on trend. We're always cutting edge. If you see our collections, which come out twice a year in January and July, and then we have 2 mini collections that come out in May and November. Along the way, we have jewelry that comes out every week or two. It is a large amount of jewelry over a 12-month period. But what I think is so cool and that sets us apart at Park Lane is that Taylor goes and she works with and she helps put together all the metals, the gold, the silver, the hematite, our rose gold. It's a very light pink rose gold color, lots of beads, a very like rocker chic vibe, a very boho vibe, a very classic vibe. We have some beautiful pearls. Like there's truly something for everyone in each collection that she helps put together. And then it gets all into Chicago and they package it all up and they send it out to you and your customers in these beautiful Tiffany blue colored boxes. They are stunning. All you have to do is slap a white bow on here and it's a beautiful, beautiful package to give or to receive. I love seeing those boxes show up. They're so, so pretty. But the difference of Park Lane is that it's a family and it's small. During the pandemic, I'm going to share this. During the pandemic, they actually went to the warehouse in Chicago while the other staff members had to stay at home. The family went in and worked. And you know what they did? They kept these boxes coming to all of us because we were selling online. They went in and they hustled and they made sure that as stylists, we had what we needed. And unlike some other companies, we were not behind on shipping. We were not behind on products waiting for them to come on a boat across the ocean, because Park Lane goes and flies their own plane and picks up our jewelry and brings it to Chicago. So we are different. We have resources. Being a family business that's cash rich, we have resources that other companies don't have. So things you don't have to worry about is whether we're going to be around. 68 years, we're still here and kicking and growing. So this past year, we grew 350% this past year. I mean, a massive growth spurt, and we're still going. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about, what is the next question? Why Park Lane? Why Park Lane? Oh, let's talk about the perks and the benefits, right? So as I said, one of them that really drew me in was that I could get paid a discount for everything that I was purchasing. And I'm like, oh yeah. But we do have a customer sale 365 days a year. You heard me right. 365 days a year. There is a sale for our customers. And that means you get to partake in that sale as well. 365 days a year. We offer free shipping. We have an unconditional guarantee. I mean, they're not going to ask what happened to the jewelry. They don't need to know that your toddler flushed it down the commode. They don't need to know that you dropped it in the driveway or you lost an earring when you were out running this morning. They're not going to ask. We have an unconditional guarantee because we want you to be happy with all of your products, and we want our customers to be happy with all of the products as well. Then we have monthly specials. Okay, ladies, they are good. The monthly specials are anywhere from $15 and up, and they are super good. Some of them are items that you can no longer get. And matter of fact, tonight, the ladies that are on here that have not already joined Park Lane, your name is going to go onto a sheet of paper. You know what? I'm going to do it right now. So I'm going to put your name on a sheet of paper. So we have Jenny and we have April and Angela. Have you joined? Has April or Angela joined? Does anybody know? Y'all let me know in the comments. So if you haven't joined, your name is going to go into a drawing for a piece that is no longer available. I'm going to show it to you in just a few minutes, but I'm going to ship it out to one of you ladies, just as a thank you for being here. But one of the things that I love is that, like, we have monthly specials. Once they're gone, they're gone. So when they drop and you see how beautiful they are and how stunning they are, grab it while you can. The other thing that we have is for our hostesses. We have a great hostess reward program. And I mean, it's insane rewards. Your hostess can get, for 5 orders on her show, she can get $100. But for 10 orders on her show, she gets $400, right? The math doesn't work, but from 5, you get 100. From 10, you get 400. That is all of our goals, is always to make sure that our hostesses are getting 10 or more orders, because those numbers really add up quickly when they get to go back and shop with their $400 or more in hostess credits. But wait, there's more. For our hostesses, not only do they get those credits to shop with, but they also get 4 half-off items if they would like. They also get to pick up an item as a thank you for only $30. They also can pick up something from that monthly special area. Like, we treat our hostesses really, really well. Also, they're the first to know when our next line is launching, and they're right there at the top, ready to go again. So to be a hostess with Park Lane is super, super special. Angela, thank you. You haven't joined. All right, ladies, I got all 3 of your names down. The other thing is, when a friend books from your party, then that friend, when she shows up for your party, she also gets to have a reward and shop at a discount. I mean, it's just on top of each other. It's insane rewards. All right, what about for stylists? So this is the important part, right? So in our industry, we are one of the highest paid companies, and our commission is 30 to 50%. Depending on your rank and level. Yes, on your sales and on your team sales, you get commissions paid. We also have Rich Rewards Club, which is a club where you can earn up to, every single month, $1,100 in shopping credits that you can go back and you can get anything you want, because those are your credits as a stylist for working your business. And there's 5 levels, $1,100 extra a month, right? It's amazing. We also have the Mercedes car program. So I earned the Mercedes car program in month number 2 or 3. I don't remember when I joined. And here's the cool part that I thought was very unique and different about Park Lane. You don't have to wait to be an upper level stylist with Park Lane. You can start earning Mercedes car bonus at level 2. Isn't that crazy? Most companies have you wait until you're on the executive team or on the senior level team, not Park Lane. So again, something that's different. Level 2, you can start earning the Mercedes car bonus. Ladies, you can drive a Mercedes or you can take the cash payout. Whatever your heart's desire, Park Lane lets you navigate that yourself. The other thing that we have is 2 trips a year. So on Thursday of this week, we have a whole group of men and women that are packing their bags and heading to Cabo, Mexico for a week, staying at the Hard Rock Cafe, all inclusive, on Park Lane's dollar. We are heading in March. We are heading to Paris, not Paris, Texas. We are heading overseas. We are heading to Paris to go see the Eiffel Tower and the Louvre and all the fun things that come in store over there. But right now, we are working on a trip to, does the green give it away? How about my green glasses? We're working on a trip to my green jewelry. Anyone? We're working on a trip to Dublin, Ireland. Ladies, I never knew I wanted to go to Ireland, but here we are, and we're working on a trip to Ireland. So 2 incentive trips a year. And here's the cool part about Park Lane and the way that they handle trips. When it is trip earning season, you have 5.5 months to earn a trip when they announce it. And everyone in the entire company, no matter what your level is, all starts at 0. We all start at 0, no matter your level. And we are coming in and we're all earning the trip from $0 up into whatever they tell us that the criteria is for that trip. Now, I love that because it means if you're starting right now, you can still earn the trip. If you come in at, and you're level 5 or level 7, you still start at 0 to earn the trip. And I love that. It makes that playing ground fair for everybody. So twice a year, everything resets to 0 and we all have the same opportunity to earn a trip. Super cool. One of the other things that I love is that we never go backwards. So I'm a senior division leader. And if I were to take a break and say, you know what, I'm going to take a year off, I'm going to go travel, or I'm going to do family stuff, I could come back in a year from now and I would be my same exact level. I would not have to go and start at level 1 again. So by the way, I did start at level 1 when we first began. And so I've worked my way up to senior division at this current time. So love that piece of it, that you never go backwards in your commission. You never go backwards in your level that you are. And the other thing that I love is that we have a program. It's called the Direct Appoint Program. And I've never heard of this program in another company before. And maybe it's out there. I just did not know it. But literally, you can be paid at Park Lane. You can come in today and be paid at Park Lane for your experience at previous direct sales space. Isn't that crazy? So I've had people join my team, like Kathy's on this call. I've had people join my team at higher levels than level 1 because they've had experience doing sales somewhere else. Now, Park Lane is amazing with that. And again, because you don't go backwards, they start you at the level that you have experience in. So make sure if you have if you have experience and other direct sales, that you make sure you mention that to the person that you're talking to Park Lane about, because that is an instant pay raise and that is an instant bonus in your pocket if you decide to join us. All right. And then the other thing that we have is we have the opportunity as stylists to do fundraisers for our communities, for our schools, for 501c3s that are near and dear to our hearts. Park Lane itself does a huge campaign in October for breast cancer awareness. I've done campaigns for schools to help PTAs and football teams and bands earn money for competitions or things that they're doing. So we have a whole new, not new, but we have a whole section inside Park Lane that's just built around fundraisers. And here's a cool fact. We actually have some people within Park Lane that they only do fundraisers. They don't do like home shows. They don't do vendor events. They strictly do fundraisers. I'm like, how cool is that? That's such a servant heart. And it's really cool to me that Park Lane offers that. Let's see. Oh, one more thing. So our team, which is the Dream Catchers, so our team is led by Christy Goodman. And we do, every couple of months, we do team parties. So team parties are where your senior level leaders put together a group mega party. Some of you may have been in one. I think Jenny has. We put together a big mega party, and all you have to do is invite your guest into it, and then we give you training on everything else on what to do. But we do the heavy lifting for you during that time. All right, let's get to question number 4. We're rounding this corner so that you can ask some questions. Why now? Why do Park Lane now? So besides that, it's going into the golden quarter and the holiday season, and everybody could use a little extra cash in their pocket, whether it's for groceries, or gas or taking a adventure with your family, or just buying yourself something special. One of my ladies on my team, she went shopping and got herself a couple of new purses. Another lady on my team, she went and had a day spa massage and all those fun things, facials, and it's whatever you want that extra money to be for, right? Maybe it's for Christmas presents for your own kids. Or maybe you just want it for yourself. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that either. So where I like to go and spend my money, right here. I talk about Disney a lot because we spend a lot of time there. So that's a big thing for us. And then also our online platform, right? So you have choices how you run your business. There's the online platform, which again, it's plug and play. We give it all to you. There are in-home parties or in restaurant parties or in business parties. Wherever you want to have a party, you can go have it. There's community events like an outdoor vendor event, but there's online vendor events. There's Facebook. There's so many other options and platforms that you can sell your jewelry. It is absolutely amazing. It's so much fun, and we give you all the resources. So, I mean, it's a win-win, 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 win-win for everybody. And the other reason I say that why now is because the cost is so low. So you can start with us for $99. That's it. $99 gets you a website for 1 year, and it gets you $500 in jewelry that you get to go pick. We're not going to pick it for you. We're going to give you a link and you go pick your own $500 in jewelry. We also have 2 other kit options. So there's 3 total. There's the $99 one. There's a $229 and you get $1,000 in jewelry. And then there's a $439 and you get the mother load of a kit, right? But on all 3 kits, you get to choose your own jewelry. And here's the cool part. Your mentor is going to help you do your first 2 or 3 parties. And with that, you're going to get your $99 back or your $239 back plus some. I've never had anybody join my team that hasn't got back their kit and a paycheck, and they love it. So that's the way we do. We're here to hold your hand, lock arms in a community that moves forward together. We don't want to leave anybody behind, and we don't want you to think that you're out on an island by yourself. We have this knit community called the Dream Catchers, and we work together with you one-on-one or in small coaching groups to make sure that your business gets up and running and that you meet your business goals that you set for yourself. All right, last thing, can you do this? What do you think, ladies? Can you do this? Well, of course you can. We're here to help you. You have a whole group of ladies and men. So there is currently in the Dream Catchers about 1,400 of us. All right. You will not be without answers. If you are one to go to bed early, if you are one to go to bed late, there's always somebody up at your hour that can answer questions for you and point you in the right direction of what you're looking for and what you need. So you are not alone at all, ladies and gentlemen. Also, our team is currently the fastest growing team because our systems work, because they're easy. They're plug and play easy. Most people run their businesses right from their phone. Some people use the computer. Some people do a hybrid. I personally hybrid. I do my business from my phone about 80% of the time, and I do my business from the computer about 20% of the time. So I do a hybrid. What else? Oh, so we're coaching, our team's growing. Ladies, our business is this simple. You have notes and you just write your notes and you're good to go. Like it's not, I tell my team this, I'm like, it's jewelry. It's never on fire. It's fine. We can do this, ladies, right? So joining now is a great time for all of those reasons, but because it can be done. It's that simple. Like it can be done around your schedule. So if you want to do something once a month, if you want to do something once a week, it's totally your business. You're the entrepreneur of your business and you can do what you want to with it. So with all of that being said, that is a lot of information and a lot of fast facts coming at you. So worst case scenario, you get a kit and you have some gorgeous jewelry to wear going into fall. I mean, who doesn't love gorgeous jewelry, right? Okay, that was a lot of information. I do want to give away a bracelet. Do any of you ladies have a question? Let me look at the comments real quick. Did I miss anything down here? Hi, hi, hi. Everybody says hi. I'm so glad that you ladies are here. Oh, thank you, April. I'm glad that you're here. Glad that you're listening. Do you have any questions? And Angela, what is the preferred customer program? April says that's a great question. So that's what I signed up under, was the preferred customer program, because I said, you know what? I don't want to host any parties. I don't really want to do that. Okay, that was my sentiment coming into Park Lane. I just wanted the discount. So the preferred customer program means that you sign up and you get a kit. So you can do the $99 kit, the $239, whatever works best for you. And then each time you shop for yourself, you are getting a commission paid back to yourself on the jewelry that you're shopping. But on top of that, you're also shopping the 365-day customer sale. So it's a double sale on top of each other. So it's a sale and you get a commission off of it. So that's the preferred customer shopping program. Like, who doesn't want that, right? It's like walking in to your favorite place to go shopping and they're having a sale, but you also have a coupon in your pocket. I mean, that's a win right there. I love that. What else? Does anybody have any other questions? Anything? All right. I wrote y'all's name down on a piece of paper and I haven't shown it to anybody. Sharon, will you pick a number 1, 2, or 3? And then I'm going to show these ladies what they're going to win. So you pick a number and I'm going to show this bracelet. Ladies, this is our, it's retired. You cannot get this bracelet anymore, but this was a special edition. It's a rainbow color impression bracelet. It's set in a gold setting and it is a toggle type closure and it is absolutely stunning. One of you is gifted this tonight for showing up and being here. I'm so grateful for each of you and I want to add this to your collection. It has all the beautiful colors of the rainbow and then some. I wear this bracelet a lot. Well, not this one because it's going to be one of yours, but I wear this a lot because it just goes with everything that you put on. No matter what you're wearing, this is going to go with that. So, all right, Miss Sharon, did you pick a number for me?
Let's go with number 3.
Number three on my list. I'm going to show it. So there's no cheating here. There it is. Angela, you are the winner of this bracelet. You were number 3 on the list. 1, 2, 3. So if you will message me on Facebook, I am Emily M. Taylor, and you'll see this face. Angela, you're going to get this bracelet. So thank you so much for being here, ladies. And if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out. We're happy to answer them. And we would love for you to be a part of our community. We're some fun gals. And jewelry's never on fire. It's never a priority, but it's fun to do. And we'd love to have you be a part of it with us. All right, ladies, have a good evening and happy Labor Day. Bye now.